Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing great today. I've got something really exciting to share, especially if you've been curious about making money on Amazon KDP or creating your own maze books. Stick around, because I'm going to give you the full scoop on a tool called Best Maze Generator. Puzzle books and maze activity books are booming on Amazon. The demand is huge, and there's real potential to earn passive income. But let's face it, it's not easy. Designing mazes, connecting solutions, formatting pages for KDP. It can get overwhelming and time-consuming. That's why I wanted to check out Best Maze Generator, a tool designed to make this process fast, easy, and professional. Before we dive in, please check the link in the description below. There, you'll find my full review article that provides all the details about this software. What it is, its features, how to use it step by step, and how you can make money with it. I also cover the pricing plans. What's included in the funnel? Is there a bundle offer? OTO offers and the early bird discount coupon. And, as a special thank you to my viewers, and to anyone who purchases through my site or through this video, I've put together some amazing bonuses. You can grab them at the end of the product review by following the link in the description. I promise these bonuses are valuable and will help you boost your profits. Just send me a message to my email, and I'll make sure you get them within 24 hours. Let's dive in and discover a tool that can completely change the way you run your business. So, what exactly is Best Maze Generator? It's a cloud-based software that lets you create professional, hand-drawn maze books in minutes. There's nothing to download or install. You can access it from any computer with an internet connection. Each maze comes with a unique solution, fun designs, and clean designs, so your books stand out on Amazon KDP. With Best Maze Generator, you can tap into the KDP market without the usual headaches. You can instantly generate maze pages. Customize each maze with your own images, text, and stories. Auto-generate solution pages formatted for Amazon. Choose KDP-ready trim sizes with no guesswork. Basically, it handles the heavy lifting so you can focus on publishing more books faster, scaling your business, and earning profits in a competitive niche. From my experience, a few things really set this tool apart. First, the time-saving factor is massive. What used to take hours to design, test, and format a single maze page now takes minutes. If you want to scale your KDP business, this is a game changer. Second, the creative freedom is fantastic. I can upload my own images, adjust solutions, add text, and create themed maze stories that feel truly unique. This is what helps your book stand out and attract buyers on Amazon. Third, the automation and professional quality output are amazing. I can produce polished, ready-to-sell books without hiring a designer or struggling with formatting. It's giving me the power to create high-quality, profitable maze books faster than ever, while keeping the process simple and enjoyable. Now, I know that sounds great in theory, but let me show you exactly how it works in action. I will walk you through creating a maze book step by step, so you can see how simple and powerful it really is.
So the starting point for you would be these mazes. All right, I'm not going through the introducing you to the layouts and so on, because we do have a lot of videos in other training sections that we have created for the software where we have spoken about it. So as far as the regular features are concerned, I'll talk to you about them as and when I use them, and if at all I use them. What I'm going to focus on rather in this series of videos is on the unique aspects of Best Maze Generator. All right. Now, this is the left navigation, as you know, and the default option that is chosen gives you access to these mazes. Okay. One of the things that I would like to share with you right up front is that I might mention certain product levels at which these might be available, but please note that these videos are more based on the features than on the funnel. All right, so not all funnel features will be explained over here, but I'll try to call them out or try to let you know which product or which part of the funnel this belong to as and when as we move forward. Okay, so these mazes are available over here, and in the front end you would get 50 mazes. In OTO 1 you would get 50 mazes, and in OTO 2 you would get 200 more mazes. So total you get about 300 designs that are made available to you. All right, so you can see them. Now after you see the sequence ends here, like you have maze 100, you see that the maze number 401 starts. Now that is because we have given it a code to start with 401. All right, it doesn't really mean that you have access to 400 mazes. It's just a code. So you will see a code starting from 1 and goes to 100. Then there's another line of products which start from 401, goes to say 500, and then you've got something that starts with 701 and that goes to 800, right? So total you will get access to 300 mazes. All right, now let's say we want to work with a particular maze. How do you go about doing that? So what you would want to do is you would want to click over here, right? And once you click on the maze, you would see that the maze shows up here. You can drag and drop this, you can position it whichever way you want, you can kind of increase the size of the maze and so on. Now your page has got this maze and you can change the solution thickness over here. This happens when I left click on it. Okay, so now you've got the solution thickness and you can change the solution thickness here. You can show the solution here by clicking on this and updating this. Now please note that in FE this will be available in black color and this option will not be available. This option is applicable only for the only for the pro upgrade or OTO number 1. If you get hold of OTO number 1, you will get this entire color panel made available to you. All right, so this is how it looks. Now flip image, this is something that you can use to flip the maze that is available over here. You can flip it horizontally like this, all right, or you can flip it vertically if you want. It really depends on what your requirement is. This will be available to you in the front end. Okay, so this is something called edit the maze. Like, this is an edit option, which is a very powerful feature, and this is available in OTO 2. This is not a part of FE and OTO 1. All right, so these are certain things that you would get access to or may not get access to depending on which product in the funnel you purchase. This is how you introduce the text box. You click on this and you will see that a text box appears over here, right? And then you can edit it. You can just type into it and you'll be able to edit it that way. You can add a page over here. If you click on this, you'll be adding a page like this. This one is where you clone the page, and when you clone the page, everything, literally everything gets copied, right? There are some use cases where you might want to do that. Then bulk clone is something that is available in OTO 1. It is not a part of the front-end offer. This option is not available to you. When you download here, if you have the front end, you will get access to PNG, JPG, and PDF. And if you have access to OTO 1, you would get access to the PPTX option as well. Remember, this is local download. What that means is it will download this page only. And if you click over here, this is the global download and it will download multiple pages in one go. So if you have 10 pages, there's no point in downloading them one by one. Just go to global download and download the format that you need. All right. So this is what we have learned now in terms of the basics of handling the mazes. You saw how easy it is to click on the maze icon once and have it over here. The default color path is red, but then again, you can always change it to black, you can change it to gray, you can change it to whatever color you like if you have OTO 1. The FE is going to give you a default of black color instead of red. Now, left click on this and then right click on it. You will be able to push this back, okay? Or you'll be able to pull this to the front. Why is that important? Because this is where you are dealing with layering. If you have an image which is there and this maze is kind of sitting on top of it, every time you try to move the image behind it, you'll not be able to do that because this maze is obstructing it. So that is why you might want to push it to the back and or pull it to the front depending on your requirement. Okay, so now that we have understood this, let us see how you can customize this in order to make the most of what is available to you. Now, what is the benefit over here? Let us go ahead and change this color to something that would be acceptable to us. So let's say we go with this, right? And let's switch off the solution right now. Okay, so this is the maze we have. How do you think you can customize this particular page. The way you customize this particular page is by uploading your images or icons that create a story around this maze, right? That's how you do it. And given that this maze is not technically computer generated, because this is initiated by an artist and then programmed into, you can see that it gives you a look and feel of a seasoned artist having created this, right? So that's what makes your pages stand out. Now, when you talk about the compositions, it's completely in your hand, because you have the ability to upload the images by going through this upload option. You go here, you click on these upload images, it will allow you to select the images that you have access to, and then you can upload those images or move those images to the page and then drag and drop them to organize them. Okay, now if you are in the front end, you would still get access to the upload images option. Usually this is a feature that we have in the Pro upgrade, but for this particular product you would have access to this in the front end itself. However, in the front end there will be a limitation where you will be able to upload one image at a time. Okay, if you have the Pro access, then you will be able to upload as many images as you want, or as many images as your computer is able to process at any given point in time. Once you have uploaded the images, you will be able to drag and drop them to create stories around it. Now, in my case, I haven't, I'm not using the images that are there on my computer. Rather, what I would do is I'd use some of the images that are available over here. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll select this and I get it here, right? So I would say there's the shop, I would have a giraffe, and I would want the giraffe to do some shopping. Or rather, since the giraffe is facing to the right, what I would do is I do it this way. Okay, give me a moment. I'll just reduce the size of this one, move the giraffe here, right? And probably increase the size of this particular image. And my story is, I want to help the giraffe get to the shop to do some Christmas shopping, right? Again, I'm using the images that are available to me, but what you can do is you can upload your images or illustrations if you have access to those. All right, so let's say we do some we have some of these elements created from that are available to us. We'll drag and drop these stars, maybe a few more. Let's say we drop them here. Let's take another one, right? And then you can copy and paste them as well, right? You can easily copy and paste them if you want. So that's something that you can do as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag these things around, make them a bit bigger. So let's make this 25 so that you can see what it looks like. All right, so I've got the hat here, and I have got some shopping bags. I put them together, right? So it gives a nice feel of the giraffe having done some good shopping. Okay, so this is how I would go about creating a page, and once the page is ready, I would go about editing them. And then if you want to as I said, you can copy this, right? Let me try and copy this for you. So I copied it and I pasted it, and you can see we got it over here. Again, I'll copy this and paste it, and you will see that it's featured over here. You can just drag and drop it around, so you get you get all of these designs that you can use again and again. All right, so let's say we copy this bag as well. All right, and I paste it. You can see it here, so we will get it to this particular location. You see, I have now been able to craft a page that looks really nice, and it looks like something an artist would have created. Okay, and these icons you could be using whatever we have provided in OTO 3, or you could be using other elements that you might have access to from other sources. Okay, so this is how you would customize it. And if you want to take a look at the solution, or you want to figure out how it is going to look, just click on this and you will be able to see what it looks like. Okay, so similarly, you will be able to create a lot of pages by easily using these elements that have been provided. So for example, let's say we clone this, and I will delete this one from here, and instead of using that, I would go ahead and choose something else. So let's say we choose this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, if you remember, I spoke to you about the feature where you can push this back. Because I was able to push it back, I can now move the star and I can move the bag and so on. Okay, so just to customize this, I'll delete it. I'll delete the shop. I'll find something else. Probably I'll delete the giraffe as well. So let's say we go back to the elements that are available to us, and what we do is we look for some other elements. All right, maybe I can have this house over here, right? And I can have or rather I would place it this way: have the house over here and have Santa riding the reindeers over here. All right, and of course you can customize anything else that you want, right? So your creativity is the limit, really, because you can easily customize a lot of things over here, right? So if you go here and you switch on the solution and probably set this to gray, you would see that the solution path is available to you like this. Okay, now if you want to download the page, you can always go to local download and download it here, or if you want to download the entire manuscript, you can go to download from here and then use this. Okay, now when it comes to solutions, you would be able to click on this show solutions option and it will give you the solutions at the end of the pages. All right, if you have created say 100 pages, you want to create the solution at the end of it, you can use this. I'm not sure if this is available at this point in time, because when I'm creating this video, we are still working on the content. So let's just give it a try and see what happens. So let's say we will go with 2 solutions per page, or maybe let's go with maybe 4 solutions per pages. And when you click on generate solutions, it says solutions have been successfully generated. And now what we'll do is we'll scroll all the way down and we should see the solutions available over here. All right, so these are the basics. The elements or the design components that you see here are a part of OTO 3. Now in the front end, you do not get the design elements. Of course, you get the mazes, you get 50 mazes, but at the same time you also get the ability to upload your own images so that you can create your custom layouts, you can create your custom compositions that make your book stand out. All right, and the mazes are readily available. They are you can import them onto your pages in one click, and you can alter the thickness of those and do all the other cool things that you might want to do in order to kind of craft the pages that you need. Okay,
let's take a quick look at the full funnel of Best Maze Generator so you know exactly what's available and can decide which offers are right for you. First up, the front-end offer, which is the main focus of today's video. It gives you everything you need to start creating and publishing high-quality maze books quickly, without any technical headaches. With this, you get 50 professionally programmed, hand-drawn maze designs ready to go. The ability to export and edit your pages easily in programs like Affinity, Photoshop, Illustrator, PowerPoint, or even Canva. Complete maze books with unique solutions, fun dedends, and creative layouts, all designed to stand out on Amazon KDP. But here's the exciting part. If you really want to supercharge your publishing business, there are 3 optional upgrades that can take your books and profits even further. OTO 1. Best Maze Generator Pro. This upgrade gives you unlimited downloads, PPTX exports, additional maze designs, and custom image uploads, helping you create more books and publish faster. OTO 2. Best Maze Generator Premium. Here you get access to 200 extra mazes, 300 Dumb4You themed page layouts, and the Smart Maze Editor for full creative freedom and premium quality maze books. OTO 3. Best Maze Generator Elite. This is for the ultimate creative boost. With 1,000 design elements, 500 plus illustrations, and icons, allowing you to make jaw-dropping themed maze books effortlessly. If you want to dive deeper and see all the features, pros, cons, and full details of Best Maze Generator before making a decision, I've put together a complete review article for you. Just click the link in the description below to check it out and get the full scoop. Especially, I've also added KDP bonuses to help you boost your work. Don't miss out. So, if you've been thinking about starting your Amazon KDP journey or producing maze books faster, easier, and more profitably, I highly recommend checking out Best Maze Generator today. Don't wait too long. The launch pricing won't last forever, and this is the perfect time to start creating. I've left the link in the description below. Click it, grab your access with my exclusive KDP bonuses, and start your maze book publishing journey now. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more reviews, and leave a comment if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.